I'd like to say welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Tony Hollis, to the Tony Hollis Live Talk Show Testify. Sorry, you all. I have not been feeling well today. That's why I'm coming on late. I'm feeling a little better now. Uh, I need to address something that is very, very important. It could be uh, a matter of life and death, okay? Um, but I want to really address some comments that was made today, and my name came up, was posted on Facebook, okay? Many of you may know what I'm talking about. I have it on my screen there. I'm referencing a Facebook post by an Osceola police officer. Let me put the post on the screen to go ahead and start this thing off. All right. Many of you have saw the post, I imagine. I have not spoke to anyone about the post. I did receive two messages this morning who sent it to me, who screenshot it. And so since they screenshotted it, I think I needed to address it because, uh, it seemed like confusion is all in the community. And I'm trying to speak on this issue, hopefully to keep some people safe, okay? That's my purpose tonight, speaking to keep some people safe and at the same time sending a message to uh, the mayor and the city council that they need to ring in this police officer. I really do believe that he's on edge, okay? But let me put up this comment, all right? Here's the comment. Let's go ahead and put it up now. That's about the biggest I could get it, you all. I hope you all can read that. I know it's small. I tried to make it as big as I could, but there's no way that I could get it to. That's the most. That's the for zooming in and out. That's the most I can get it. Now, this particular post was made. I'm told I don't even know this guy. Okay, that's why. I mean, I don't even know why he even called my name today. I don't even know him. Let me just make that perfectly clear. From what I understand, this guy is a police officer for the. I mean, he works as a police officer for Osceola, Arkansas. I don't know him. If he walked in front of me today, I wouldn't even know him. And so, uh, by him calling my name, let me just say on Facebook, uh, will say now I do know you. Well, not know you, but uh, I got a photo of you, what you look like. Let me just say that I know what you look like. All right, because you made some statements that could be considered as not just unbecoming of a police officer, but these comments that you made might very well be threatening. And that's why I want to talk on this tonight. Okay? But this is what he wrote. He put on his, I don't know if that's his Facebook page or who, but the truth is out. I imagine he referring to the investigation, so-called investigation of the Arkansas State Police. The truth is out. Statements, video from the store, video from the body cam on KAIT 8 News. Stop the rhetoric now, all cap. That's emphasizing when put it in all cap. Now. Stop calling my name. I don't even know you. And do not, all caps, come back, come back to my home for any, all cap, reason. I don't know this guy. I don't know where he lives, so I don't know why he would think that I have been by his house. I hope that's clear and you understand that. Dre Clark, Tony Hollis, Kadisha Jones. Now, I don't know if the other two individuals know this guy. I don't know him. I don't know where he live. Um, I never been to his house. So I think that him making allegations about me coming to his house, it make me look like I'm somewhat harassing him. I don't know him. I never been by his home. But those are the comments uh, that he posted today, and they sent it to me. So I don't know what's going on with this gentleman. Uh, I really don't. I don't know what's going on with him. One thing I will say is that uh, I have no idea. I have no idea what he's talking about. Now, I don't know if there's been any other comments. I hadn't been on Facebook a whole lot today. I wasn't feeling well. Uh, I don't know if the other two individuals have responded to him. I would say if you do, or you have responded, or you plan on responding, be careful with your words. This message that this guy put out, this police officer, it's almost as if he's acting or coming in a perspective to where his skin is thin. In other words, he at the end of his rope, about to pop. So if anyone of the other two individuals name that he called other than mine, please do not engage with this guy. One of the things that I've learned in the course of my work, that there's two kind of police officers that do not need to be wearing a badge, period. And those police officers are the ones that have thin skin. In other words, it don't take much to upset them, make them go off. And of course, a police officer who's considered to be a hothead. You know, I think they both run in the same shell, thin skin and hothead. When you get a thin skinned cop or a hothead cop, things can get real ugly as they engage with the public. So I want to say, and I'm making this quick, I want to say to this police officer, I will ask you, let me be perfectly clear now. You said that you wanted to be clear. Let me be perfectly clear. I don't know you, and I would appreciate it if you not make false allegations that I've been by your house. I don't know you. I do not know you. So please, you need to go back on your page and you need to delete my name off your page, making an allegation that I have been to your house to where you feel a need to warn me not to come back. I don't know you. That's a lie. I never been to your house. I would not even have known until you made that post that you were one of the police officers that was involved in the shooting of Kevion Jones. Nothing has been released yet. I don't know you. If I don't know you, why would I even come by your house? I don't know you, Mr. Police Officer from Osceola. I don't know you. I can't even call your name. I don't even know your name. But it appears that this police officer It appears that uh, he's operating out of thin skin. And it appears that he's about to pop. To the other two people, again, I'm sending this message to you all also. I'm hoping you have not engaged with this guy. He's trying to play the victim. He's trying to set a narrative that he's being picked on. He's trying to set a narrative that he got some reason to fear the names that he put on the screen not to come back to his house, which I don't know about you two, but I've never been to his house. I don't know him. He made that post for a reason today. I won't say it publicly, but he made that post for a reason. He's playing victim. As if he had to make a post today to warn some people. And he put my name in it. And I don't even know you. So I want to say to anyone that is listening on, also, that you family members, that you friends of the Jones, of the Alexander family, I want to say that please, please do not engage with this guy. He's playing victim. Do not take the bait. He's playing victim. No more people need to get hurt. Now, what I will say to the two people other than myself, I was in Osceola today. I was hoping to see the chief. I went down there late. They say he was gone. I was hoping to see somebody in charge, but they stepped out too. I don't know if they was avoiding me or what. But I was in Osceola today because I wanted to begin collecting all the data that I need to go ahead and, well, I need the data. Let me just leave it at that. I need to collect the data. Again, this guy is playing victim. And I want this police officer to know that that badge that is on your chest, you are a public servant, sir. You are a public servant. That badge that you wear, you took a solemn oath to protect and serve the public. That badge on your chest do not give you a reason to be a bully and to put people's name on Facebook making allegations, which is running borderline, I believe, I'm taking it personal, running borderline of a threat. And I'm speaking to the mayor, the city council, and the police chief to ring this police officer in. There should be some policy, anyways, against social media posts by a person who's on the payroll of the taxpayer. He's a public servant. You don't get to lash out at the public that you took a solemn oath to serve. You don't have that right to lash out at them because your feelings get hurt. That comes with the job. There's a such thing called a stress test that you go through where they put you through these hypotheticals. how you would react if someone says something to you that is considered to be disrespectful or some derogatory term. You go through all this training. You should know better than that. You do not go to social media and put something on social media because your feelings done got hurt. You're not the victim. You're a public servant. I've never even called your name on Facebook. As I say, I don't know you. You can go back to any Facebook broadcast, Facebook post, or whatever. You would not find one post where I have stated or raised your name or mentioned your name as being involved in this shooting. I don't know you. So again, and I noticed the steel shot that they took. A lot of that stuff that was put out by KAIT, it ain't worth the paper that it's written on. I'm not concerned with what happened at the store. What I'm concerned about is what happened at Mr. Jones' house that caused him not to be here with us today. And it's clear to me that training, it didn't show up that day. I'm pretty sure everybody heard what I heard, the command, if you want to call it a command. What was it? Hey you, or hey man, come here, or something like that. I would think that if there was a command to be made, the first command would be drop the gun or let me see your hands. The video was a little bit obstructed. We really couldn't see it clearly, at least I couldn't. What it appears to me is that Mr. Jones was somewhat trying to handle his gun. It was pointing in a downward position for what I saw. The barrel of the nose of the gun was pointing downward. I don't know is it because he spooked you all, because he was handling the gun. I don't know whether he was trying to position it in his hand or on his shoulder or whatever. But for whatever reason, by him trying to start handling him with his gun, you thought that I better shoot. I didn't see him pointing. I'm not condoning no actions of Mr. Jones. Yes, it was wrong that he went to that store clerk and he aimed at that weapon at the store clerk, which I've already knew that because Channel 3 News had stated that they went and witnessed a video that clearly showed that he had a weapon and that he aimed it at the store clerk. I just hadn't saw the video until yesterday. But he didn't get killed at the store clerk. In fact, if you listen to the video, one of the officers said that they knew him. If they knew him, then that officer would have known that this gentleman had some mental issues. When you're dealing with a mental patient, or in this particular case, suspect, I'm sure that training got something in it to where you're trying to talk down the person. None of that happened. This man was shot and killed less than 5 seconds. A few words were spoke to him. Hey you, or hey man, come here. That was it. Nothing was stated to him. Drop the gun. Put your hands up. Let me see your hands. But hey man, come here. How is that gentleman gonna come to you when he got guns aimed at him? Mind you, he's a mental patient. That's all I have. I just want to make it clear. I will be filing a complaint myself to the two people. I would have did it today, but I didn't have time. To the two people whose name that this police officer called, please, you need to start a paper trail. Go to the Osceola Police Department and make a complaint against this officer. You already have the screenshot. You sent it to me. Many of you sent it to me. Go to the Osceola Police Department and make a complaint. Find out who is your city council member. Share that information with your city council member. In fact, you should share it with every city council member. And you definitely should share it with the mayor of Osceola, because he supervised not just police and fire, but all the employees that work for the city of Osceola, excuse me. That's all I had to say. This police officer social media post was very unbecoming as a police officer, and this police officer need to be disciplined for that post. This family is yet grieving. Emotions are still running high. And what does this officer do? He go to social media, posting what he posts. And like I say, me personally, not only was it inappropriate that he called my name, accusing me of a crime, coming by his house, that's a crime. Harassing him, that's a crime. When you put my name, inserted my name in your comments, you accuse me of committing a crime. But that's what I expect from Kevin's and Karen's. That's what I expect from Kevin's and Karen's. Always want to make people that look like me to be the boogerby, the boogeyman. I did nothing wrong. I don't know you. So again, I want to be perfectly clear. Please do not accuse me of committing a crime, of coming by your house. I don't know you. And I ask that you would go back to your social media page and you would clean this crap up. I don't know you. And as for speaking your name, as long as you are a public servant and you on the payroll of the taxpayers, whenever there's a need to call your name as it relates to your job performance, you can better believe I will call your name if there is a need to call your name in the course of you doing your job. Now, that personal stuff, what you do, is your business. But you need to understand, and I'm pretty sure your chief should have explained this to you. When you take that badge off and you go home, understand this. You should still have the mindset that whether you on the job or you off the job, you are yet still compelled to maintain your character as a police officer because you're representing the public. Okay? And that's pretty much, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much all I have to say. I just wanted to get this here. Two things. Number one, let this police officer know that you can't go around accusing people of committing crimes when it didn't happen. That is a crime. When someone come by your house harassing you, that's a crime. The only thing is you injected my name into your comments. You falsely accused me. People have went to jail. People have gotten killed because of Kevins like you making false allegations. So please, let me be clear. Do not accuse me of committing any crimes. I don't know you. Never been by your house. But thank you on one point. Now I do know that you are one of the police officers because now you told me. I didn't know that at first. You told me, so I thank you for that. So that's all I have, ladies and gentlemen. Um, I'm getting ready to go in here and get me a little rest. Like I said, I wasn't feeling well today. And again, to anyone else who is being harassed, uh, uh, where your name might have been called. I know besides myself, these other two people's name has been called. But if you are intimidated by whether it's this cop or any other cop, you need to file a complaint. Let's get the data. Start with a complaint. We need the paper trail. And hopefully we can get this information. And at some point or another, we can request that the Department of Justice come in and they will conduct an investigation to the pattern and practices of the local police department. Okay? So, God bless. And I want to say, may you all have a remaining blessed night. Bye-bye.